Welcome back to Coin Grove, your trusted destination for fascinating stories about coins from around the world. In today's episode, we will dive deep into the history, design, and value of the 1991 Poland 1 zloty coin. This coin is not just a small piece of metal, it is a snapshot of Poland's history during a period of significant change. After the fall of communism in 1989, Poland entered a new era, and this coin reflects that transition. Whether you are a passionate collector, a curious historian, or someone who has just found this coin in a drawer, by the end of this video, you will know everything about its background, specifications, and potential worth. So let's begin our journey into the story of the 1991 Polish 1 zloty coin. The 1991 1 zloty coin comes from a time when Poland was undergoing a major transformation. In 1989, the country shifted from a communist regime to a democratic government, leading to economic reforms and a change in national symbols. The coins issued in the early 1990s were part of the rebranding of Poland's currency, showing pride in national heritage while also marking the beginning of a free market economy. By 1991, Poland's monetary system still used the old zloty before the redenomination in 1995, which removed four zeros from the currency. This means that while the 1 zloty coin from 1991 was still in circulation at face value, it also became a part of history once the new zloty replaced it. The obverse side of the coin, which you see in the image, features the crowned white eagle, the national emblem of Poland. This design has deep historical roots, dating back over 700 years, symbolizing strength, independence, and national pride. Around the eagle, you can see the inscription Rzeczpospolita Polska, which translates to Republic of Poland. At the bottom, the year 1991 is clearly displayed, showing the year of minting. The eagle's crown is especially significant. It represents Poland's restored sovereignty after decades of political control by foreign powers. The intricate detailing on the wings and feathers showcases the fine craftsmanship of the Polish mint. On the reverse side of the coin, which is not shown in the provided image, the design features the denomination 1 zloty prominently in the center. Surrounding the number is a wreath made of laurel leaves, a traditional symbol of victory and honor. The design is clean, simple, and elegant, making it easy for people to identify the coin in everyday use. The edge of the coin is reeded, adding both aesthetic appeal and a layer of protection against counterfeiting. This combination of traditional national symbols and practical design made the 1 zloty coin an important part of Poland's currency system during this period. The 1991 Polish 1 zloty coin is made of cupro-nickel, an alloy of copper and nickel, which gives it its silvery appearance and durability. The coin has a diameter of 23 millimeters and a weight of 5 grams, making it comfortable to handle and easy to carry. It was produced by the Mint of Poland, located in Warsaw, which has a long history of minting coins dating back to the Middle Ages. The durability of cupro-nickel means that many of these coins have survived in good condition even decades later, especially if they were stored properly or collected soon after minting. When it comes to collecting, the 1991 1 zloty coin holds moderate value depending on its condition. In circulated condition, it is often worth only a small amount above its face value, typically ranging from 20 cents to $1 USD for collectors who simply want to complete a set. However, uncirculated or proof-like examples can be worth more, sometimes selling for 3 to 5 US dollars, especially in markets outside Poland. The value also increases if the coin has historical interest for a collector specializing in post-communist European coins. While it is not considered rare, it remains an affordable and attractive piece for beginner collectors who wish to own a coin from Poland's transition period. In conclusion, the 1991 Poland 1 zloty coin is more than just currency. It is a historical artifact from a time of political change and national renewal. Its design reflects centuries of tradition, while its production marks a moment when Poland was stepping into a new future. For coin collectors, it represents an accessible and interesting way to connect with Eastern European history. Even if its market value is modest, its story is priceless. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, Make sure to check your own collection or local flea markets. You might just find a little piece of Poland's history in your hands. And as always, stay tuned to Coin Grove for more fascinating stories from the world of coins. Today, we're diving into the story of a very interesting coin, the 1991 Polish coin featuring the crowned white eagle. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a small metal window into Poland's history, culture, and identity during a period of big political and economic changes. Poland in 1991 was going through a major transformation, moving away from its communist past toward a free market democracy. And like any big historical shift, coins also carried the mark of the era. The coin we are discussing today is not only a beautiful design, but also a symbol of national pride. Let's explore the details, history, and hidden facts that make the 1991 Polish coin so collectible and special. To understand the importance of the 1991 Polish coin, we need to first take a quick look at Poland's historical context. The early 1990s were a time of rebirth for the country. After decades under communist rule, Poland began introducing democratic reforms in 1989. By 1991, the country was transitioning into a free economy, modernizing its currency, and reestablishing many of its traditional symbols. The crowned eagle on this coin was a significant emblem, representing the restoration of Poland's heritage. This was especially meaningful because during communist times, the crown had been removed from the eagle's head in the national emblem. By 1990, the crown was officially restored, and coins from 1991 proudly displayed it once again. This was more than decoration. It was a statement of independence and national pride. On the obverse side of the 1991 Polish coin, you'll find the crowned white eagle, which is Poland's national coat of arms. The eagle has been part of Poland's identity for over 700 years, and its design on coins has evolved with political changes. Surrounding the eagle is the inscription Rzeczpospolita Polska, which translates to Republic of Poland. Beneath the eagle, you can see the year of minting, 1991, clearly marked. The detail on the eagle is impressive, with carefully defined feathers and a regal crown that reflects light beautifully. The design is both traditional and strong, giving the coin an official and proud appearance. For many Poles, this was the first time in years they saw the crowned eagle on their everyday money, making it emotionally significant. The reverse side of this coin, depending on its denomination, typically features a value numeral and stylized laurel or oak leaves, symbolizing strength, peace, and victory. The simplicity of the reverse is intentional. It makes the denomination clear and easy to read, while still keeping an elegant design. In 1991, Poland had coins in several denominations, including grosz and złoty values, and all carried a consistent style. Collectors appreciate the balance between the detailed obverse and the clean, functional reverse. This design approach was practical for circulation, but still ensured the coins looked attractive in hand. The 1991 Polish coins were minted in different metals depending on their denomination. Lower denominations like 1, 2, and 5 Groszy were made from aluminum bronze, while higher denominations used cupronickel or other alloys. The coin in question here is made from an alloy that gives it a warm golden tone, resistant to corrosion and perfect for everyday use. Its size and weight vary with denomination, but typically they were lightweight and small enough for pocket change. Polish coins from this era were minted by the Warsaw Mint, which has a long history dating back to the 18th century. The quality of the strike and the durability of these coins are impressive, especially considering they were used heavily in everyday transactions. From a collector's perspective, the 1991 Polish coins are an interesting mix of common and rare. Some denominations from 1991 had high mintages and are easy to find today, but certain varieties and era coins can be much more valuable. For example, misstrikes, off-center strikes, or coins with double designs can attract strong interest from numismatists. The 1991 date also holds importance because it was one of the first full years Poland produced coins with the restored crown on the eagle. As a result, many collectors seek them to complete a historical timeline of Polish currency. While most 1991 coins are affordable, Coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition are much harder to come by. In conclusion, the 1991 Polish coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a small but powerful symbol of Poland's rebirth and cultural pride. From the crowned white eagle that proudly represents the nation to the elegant and functional design, every detail reflects a country embracing its traditions while stepping into a new future. For collectors, it's a great reminder of how political change can be reflected in everyday objects. Here at CoinGrove, we love exploring coins like this because they tell stories that history books sometimes overlook. So next time you come across a 1991 Polish